hub isn't there anymore, so I can't announce it.
Alright.
Welcome back to the Asalkan. I don't forget. Welcome back to our D&D stream.
Asalkan Adventures.
That thing, where we're about to die, since our healer has been taken away.
Yeah, unfortunately, Lily, the water thing, has left. We have no clue why. She seems to have blocked us all on Discord, so we cannot message her. It's kind of weird. Anyway,
Sure
maybe we'll get another player in the future, maybe not. We'll see.
I'm not sure if this is correct or not, but it also appears he has deleted his Roll20 account.
Yeah. Not sure what's going on with that.
Does anyone have the sending spell?
Unfortunately, I don't think so.
Maybe Gilbert knows it. He knows everything.
Yeah, I think you're still a bit quiet on the stream, Arya.
No, I'll up the volume. How about now?
One sec.
The fabulous bard should be audible now.
You did not change your volume at all.
I put it up. It's like, oh, okay. I'll increase sensitivity on Discord then. Okay, am I audible now? Forgive the technical difficulties.
Alright, one sec.
Oh wait, Shara, are you here?
What?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, hey Shara. Hey.
What you're doing is changing your mic sensitivity, not your volume.
I don't know what to do. The input and output volume is on full capacity. Okay, how about now? I've messed with the configuration on my computer. It's at 100%. Should work.
Yeah, yeah, it looks like that's better. Also, did my mic quality just increase?
I'm not sure, you went quiet for a while there.
I don't know. I changed a setting and I feel like that should have increased my mic quality. But I guess not.
Wouldn't know.
Yep, anyway, your volume's good.
Yay, finally.
Yeah. Alright. Shar, are you there?
Yeah, still there.
Alright. Oni is not here. At the moment. Hopefully he'll show up later.
Hopefully.
Anyway, when last we left off, 2 weeks ago, Terry had just been kidnapped by someone, some strange magical man with wearing glossy black armor.
Magic Man for Adventure Time's gone rogue. Are we hopping into roleplay now?
Go ahead.
This whole situation is just beguiling at the moment. Alright. I'll quickly run over to Lily. Not that she's saying it. Basil Longbrush, hear me out. Can I have the group loot? Terry's gone missing, and we can make I can make the most of our money to get as much information as possible to hopefully get her back.
Yes, sure.
I'm in the money. Alright, I got the group loot. Do a book group loot down in my inventory.
Yeah, sure. Anyway,
Sorry.
what do you want to do now?
And making sure the king's okay, first of all. He's our precious goat.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Who was that?
I don't know. He appeared to be from an extra plane, another plane of existence. What we could tell, though he did seem to be after you, since since his pocket dimension was going after you directly.
Yes, well, I can't say I know where he came from or who he is, but I imagine we'll have to start working on that as soon as possible.
He's taken our friend, and we managed to save you. But
Uh,
I asked
I
for
did pinpoint where he at least came from, correct? Last time I did.
You noticed the emblem, and remember that it had some association with the plane of Limbo.
Yeah, that was it.
He supposedly came from the top right corner of the room. Sorry, top left. He bamfed in. King Brom? King Brom. I'm pretty sure I shouldn't.
Yes.
I ask for any assistance you can possibly give in regards to helping our friend, since she was sacrificed in order to save you.
Trust me, if I knew anything, I would tell you all, because you are clearly much more able adventurers than I. But I mean, I will have my men investigate right away. But I at the moment I can't say I know much.
When I say assistance, I don't just mean information-wise. I mean any person you can point us to with magical experience, or anything you can spare in aid to recover her and put this force to end.
Well, the only thing I could think of is there are a group of cultists, shall we say, that live in the forest not far from here. I don't. It's a bit of a stretch, but they might know something. They're usually regarded as evil by my people because their beliefs are a bit odd. They sacrifice people as a regular thing.
Sacrificing them to what?
I do not know. But if it has anything to do with this, then they would be the ones to ask.
Do you know of anyone who's had contact with these forest cultists?
Well, I'm sure you could find someone if you asked around, but if you're looking to find them, the location of their base isn't really a secret. We just leave them on their own.
Damn it. Can I insight him?
Sure.
I want to see if, when he says no one's really been there, I want to see if that he himself has a little inkling of that he has personally been there before.
Alright.
Come on, insight, don't fail me.
It failed you.
Damn it, insight. It wouldn't be me without mediocre rolls.
Yeah, you have no reason to believe that he is withholding any information.
Damn it. Well, thank you for the information, King Bon. We will these guys seem
Yeah.
like our best bet. We'll go there immediately.
Yes, I will let you know. I will contact you if I find any information that could be useful to you.
Thank you. I'm proud to make her leave.
Basil, Shara, we need to go find these guys.
Oh, you don't need to tell me twice. I am a bit curious as to what they sacrifice beings.
I just
Where?
make my way towards the door.
And I'm going as well.
Alright. Unless there's anything you wanted to do before leaving town, we'll just cut to when you guys arrive there.
Wait, should
Fair
we
enough.
take a rest first? At least a short rest. We were fairly damaged in the fight.
I won't be getting any slots if only rested for an hour or so. Would take these forts
Do you
and themselves for that.
Do you want to wait? Do you want to take a long rest?
I think it would be best if I did.
Alright. I'm on board with that idea. I lost a couple of spell slots myself. Some health. Okay. Well,
Alright, so you guys are taking a short rest?
a long rest, I think.
Alright. You guys... Alright, so the next day, you wake up in your tavern where you were staying. What do you want to do?
Personally, I will... Oh, wait. Okay, Shara. Well, Shara, okay, Shara,
Yes.
I'm stuck between two things. One is, I want to try and find a magic shop of some kind. Cultists seem to deal with largely in magic, so something to help defend against that would be useful. However, we also need to gather information about where these cultists may be. Can I leave the gathering of information to you?
Okay, I could probably do that.
Alright. You might want to take Croc or Basil with you. So, I mean, someone's got to take Croc so he doesn't eat someone.
I'll take Croc. You know, lizard folk.
I'll take Basil.
And my people, they mend well, I suppose. So I can keep an eye on them.
I thank Shara and take Basil off to try and find a magic shop.
I'm going information hunting.
As you start to leave, you notice that Lily has been sitting quietly at a table.
Lily, are you upset that Terry's gone? That Terry's been kidnapped?
She's been there for me ever since we met. And it's even worse that it's in this place.
Do you happen to know who that was?
No, but... No, I don't.
No. Well, now isn't the time to mope. Lily, Terry's always been there for you. It's time for us to be there for her.
Yes. I have to do something, and she stands up quickly and runs outside.
As she's running away, I'll just shout to her. Be sure to come back. We need you.
You see her watery hair disappearing around a corner.
Alright, now I'm going off to find a magic shop.
Okay. You... Alright, so you walk around... Wait, wasn't this the town where Gilbert's was?
No, that was the
Yeah.
port town.
Oh yeah, you're right. Gilbert's was in the port town.
With its
Anyway,
magical,
you find
magical shops.
a small little quaint magic shop. It's not very large, but you know, it's a magic shop. What are you looking for?
I walk in, no showmanship or flashiness. Now isn't the time for that. And it's very out of character for Arya, but you know.
You know Arya's upset about something when he doesn't show off.
When he doesn't make a big show of things. Proprietor, shopkeep, sorry. I want to have a look at your goods, if that's possible.
Yes. What would you like?
Can I get a general rundown of what the proprietor looks like?
He is a middle-aged man wearing a long black robe. He has black hair, sort of rough and messy, as if he just kind of leaves his hair to do its own thing.
Right. Would you happen to have any of these following items? A wand of fireball, a wand of magic missile, or glamour studded leather armor?
1 second. Give me a sec. Alright, let's see. And sorry for this. I'm looking through stuff that I haven't looked through in a while.
It's fine.
Alright, so... Oh wait, I'm looking in the wrong document, aren't I?
I'm trying to look for sane magical prices.
She said... Oh, god dang it, Zelda. Alright. That's a 5 and 2 10s. Hold on, wait, never mind. He gets...
He gets plus 50
She
to any
says-
rolls.
I do... I do have a set of studded leather here. It is rather expensive though, at 2,000 gold pieces.
First of all, you keep going between he and she for the shopkeeper.
Yeah, I meant he.
Damn it. Well, it's very expensive, though. You seem like a... I saw you pulled the mayonnaise out of the bag, put it on the counter.
he gives you a look like you're crazy.
No.
Yeah. That's what anyone is when they pull mayonnaise out. The price seems far too much than should be expected, but I only ask this of you because you seem like a great person, as only great people can pull off wild hair like yours. I'll ask kindly if you were to lower the price a bit. attempting to haggle. Charm.
Alright. Persuasion check with advantage.
Okay, come on, advantage. Don't fuck with me. Oh, that's a 28. Yep. Thank God for plus 11.
Yeah. That's a good roll. He says,
Oh, thank you, I like my wild hair.
he says, well, I could give you, say, a 10% discount. That would make it 1,800.
Hold on. No, that's just that. No, I'm not going to dip into a group loot for this. So, damn. I'm sorry. I'm afraid I can't afford that. But do you happen to have any of the other 2 items that I asked about?
Unfortunately, no. Those are rather rare items, and I'd be pretty surprised if you managed to find. It will be very hard to locate those.
Damn. Well.
I wish you good luck, though.
Oh, before we leave, you wouldn't happen to have any health potions, would you?
I do have a few here, yes.
Would you kindly show some to me?
Yes. 1 second, and he goes into the back.
Damn, studded leather glamour studded leather is expensive.
He says, here I have 2 potions of greater healing, and 3 potions of regular healing.
How much would the 2 potions of greater healing be?
150 each.
And the normal potions?
50 each.
Now, sorry for my brashness, but I've seen regular potions sell for 20 gold.
Well then, you saw them. You must have seen them during a sale or being sold by someone who does not know their value.
Well, they've been sold by a wondrous, powerful magician called what's his name? It was Glorious Gilbert.
I cannot say I have heard of this man,
Really? He's quite glorious.
as his name would suggest.
He's what sold me this mayonnaise, actually.
I don't know why you would buy a jar of mayonnaise from a powerful wizard, but okay.
I don't know. Anyway, the potions of regular healing. How many have you got on you?
3.
3. Right. How about we make that?
Is it just me, or is his accent getting thicker every time I talk?
Yeah. How about we make that 100 gold for 3 of them? Should I roll it?
Yeah, roll persuasion.
With advantage.
Uh-huh.
Nice. $26. Awesome.
You're too good at this.
Plus 11.
Wait 1 second.
All of a sudden the mayonnaise lid opens up. Lower the price, eh? Jesus, talking mayonnaise.
Yeah. Well, I suppose that would be doable.
Thank you, thank you kindly, sir. I pull out my coin purse of 100 gold.
Thank you very much, and here are your potions. Have a nice day, sir.
Thank you. Now be sure to direct anyone who's looking for magical goods to your location. And I take my mayonnaise as a hand slowly forms out of it and waves at him just by. You know, says, "The hell? Mayonnaise is alive!" And just leave and go back to where. Go and try and find Chara.
How is my information getting going? Like, what would I have to roll for that?
I've seen it before in the player's handbook. It's a base charisma check, if I remember correctly.
Oh, Jesus. Okay. Charisma check, right. Okay.
Find the best person to talk to for news, rumours and gossip. Yeah, that's charisma.
Yep, 18.
Alright, so
You've got great charisma.
when you arrive back at the tavern... Oh, who's that?
Is that Croc?
Croc?
Terry?
Hello. Welcome.
Wait, is that Croc or Terry?
It's Croc.
Ah, hey Croc. You're currently with Shara, eating people.
Not eating people.
I miss eating people.
We're not eating people. We're gathering information.
We're going to find.
I thought I was on a diet.
We're going to find cultists that sacrifice people. You can probably eat them.
Probably. So, as when you return to the tavern, Croc has come down. Croc has woken up and come down, and Lily has not returned yet.
Shara was taking Croc with her.
Yeah. Wait, Shara, what were you doing?
Trying to find information about the cultists, like where they would be and
Alright.
what the heck they do.
In the time that Arya has been away, you've found some basic information about where they are, but as Brom said, people don't know much about them, except that their ways are very different from what you'd expect of, shall we say, normal people.
They invite people in
Course,
and make them
yeah.
drink fruit punch. Terrifying.
But delicious.
So you guys want to head out?
I suppose so.
Yeah.
I relayed the information that I got, just give them general consensus of where we're supposed to go.
When I meet up with him, I'll distribute the health potions that I've got. Because I've currently got 5 on me. 5 for spare.
Alright. So, you guys head out in the direction, following the directions that Shara received.
I give Croc 2 potions and Shara 1.
Okay.
Generous.
So the directions take you into a thick sort of forest, which after a bit you see a sort of a small keep. It's a stonework building that has it's a stonework building that has a single tower rising from the center of it, and seems to be built for being defensible. But there doesn't seem to be anyone guarding it.
How old does it look?
It looks like it's been there for quite a while, but it's still looking pretty sturdy. Like it looks like it's old, but it has been well kept.
I think we should sneak in, guys. Good thing I got a slingshot.
We need to go sneaky or knock on the front door.
We need to sneak.
Yeah. Or
Okay. Sneaky it is.
who's the fastest here? I can go about 30 feet. It's about 6
Same
seconds.
here.
How about you, Croc?
Believe I can do 35 or 40, if I recall. I can. So let me check real quick.
I've got a plan. If Croc, you are the fastest of all of us. No, who's that?
That would be Terry.
Hey Terry. We're fighting cultists, and Croc's eating people again. It's a great day.
On a diet.
Croc hasn't eaten people yet.
Yet.
Keyword
Yeah,
there, yet.
but for this instance, I
As
think you can lay off the diet for these cultists.
Yeah.
Just saying.
As you approach the keep, you notice that there are actually people there, lying on the ground in their own pools of blood.
Okay, everyone sneak right now. Stealth in the bush.
Become the bush.
I am the bush. I'm wearing all green, it's fine. Look, 26, wearing all green. 24, sorry.
I'm not Terry the Bush, but hey.
Alright,
It's
so Croc, how far can you actually move in 6 seconds?
Let's see. So in 6 seconds, I can move 40 feet.
Right, have you ever heard of the game Knock a Door Run? Roll history.
Yes, I'm gonna be a roller show now.
Okay, basically you just knock on a door and run like hell away. If you do that, if you knock on the door quickly and run and hide, I can use my slingshot, as it does not make much noise itself, as it's just a slingshot, and fire a pellet to distract the guard into a different direction, where we sneak out, take them out, and disguise. Potentially disguise.
You got a plan? I'll go for it then.
I'll just take my slingshot out, aim at a corner, just away from the door.
Alright. Wait, aiming at a corner away from the door?
I assume this keep has a semblance of a squarish shape to it.
Yes.
So, at one of the corners of the walls.
Alright. So what are you doing? Are you keeping guard or what?
When Croc does not go door run and someone comes out, I am. Oh god. You slip in blood.
I have a +6 to stealth.
The
Oh,
great
God.
act of a marching
Oh
band.
god. Okay. Right. Well, when someone comes out, I'll shoot my slingshot at the corner of where the two walls join to create a noise where the guard or person goes out to inspect it, where we just leap on them and kill it. Foolproof plan.
Being very sneaky. Stomp.
You slip in blood.
Alright,
Like
Croc,
crushing people's bodies, just walking.
Croc.
My bad.
So what are you doing, knocking on the door?
I was gonna knock on the door and run away.
Dash away.
You knock on the door, and the door, which was already slightly ajar, just kind of swings open.
Run.
I flop towards the nearest bush.
I just imagine you slip in blood and just dive into a bush that way. Just
Yeah.
I hit the ground and just slide.
Paint me like one of your French Crocs.
he just does the pose while he's sliding. Hey.
Yeah. Anyway.
Style.
Does anyone come
The door
out?
swings open, but nobody comes out.
Okay. That's right. Okay. Croc. Do you wait? Hold on. Do these bodies look like they're wearing a uniform of sorts?
No, I'll check.
I'm referring to my own insight, my own perception here. I was going to say Croc gather the bodies, but no.
Okay.
Do
the bodies,
so,
yeah.
GM, do the bodies look like they're all in the same uniform?
What?
Do the bodies look like they're all wearing the same uniform, like brown robes?
Yes. Well, the ones that were guarding the place are obviously wearing suits of armor, but they're wearing them over black robes, not brown.
Okay, all the cultists have been murdered. Let's go loot and then inspect. I just walk out the bush and start looting. Just fuck it. Hey, trust me, guys. I've got
So
14 intelligence.
You're peeking in.
No, I'm just looting the bodies on the ground. Just
Oh,
fuck
okay.
yeah.
They're all dead. Correct.
well, they're in blood.
Well,
I'll just
some-
Okay.
stab one in the face then. I'll show you it's dead.
You.
It should have made an attack roll.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Okay.
Hmm.
Well, that's a 23. Does that hit a dead body?
He's definitely dead. Let's just.
His head's
And
caved in with a sword.
Croc, are you looking inside?
Just peeking.
Inside there are in the main lobby there are 3 more dead bodies. This time not wearing suits of armor, just the robes.
Okay, guys, we gotta loot this stuff first. Something tells me if we go in there, we may not come back. And these guys could have like items on them that could help us.
Loot away.
Let's loot. What do we roll for looting?
Investigation, probably.
Do we roll investigation?
Yes, that looting is investigation.
Damn it.
Alright.
I
I like how the guy with 0 is better than me.
Aria, you find dead people.
Come on, I'm not stupid. Oh.
Yeah, I know. You guys find a total of around 50 gold on these people.
Well, that's the cost of one potion.
Yeah.
Did he have any items on them?
They did not. They seemed not really prepared for much. One person did have a ring.
Ooh, I'm taking that
but-
ring. Fuck it.
All right. One person did have a ring. Other than that, these people seemed to be going about their days casually. They did not seem ready for anything.
Right. Now, inspecting the bodies, do I see any cause of death?
You see. One sec.
Apart from the one I stabbed in the face. I don't know how he died.
You see slashes of what look like a large sword.
Now, I was attacked by the guy in the black guy, and I don't mean that in a racist way. I mean, I was attacked by the guy in black, with a sword, with a weapon. Do the weapon. Okay, I'm terrible. The markings of the sword or slicing weapon, do they match up with the slices on me? As such, as to be like the same weapon.
It looks how would you figure that out? Because
Different types of
I think it would be a
weapons have-
general intelligence check.
yeah, different
Go for
types
an
of swords have
intelligence
different type of.
Go for an intelligence check.
Okay, that's a that is a thing.
Yeah, you
It looks like
you
a
can't
sword.
really tell. They just look like slashes to you.
Fuck it, I'm just going
Anyone else want to try?
I'll give it a shot. Why not?
All right. Yeah, Croc, you go ahead and make your intelligence check.
in.
Oh god.
Oh god, we're all bombing on this. Oh, Croc's the best. Oh, come on.
From the ancient techniques of my people.
Yeah, Croc, you notice that the slices on these people seem to be almost thinner and more. They seem to be thinner than the ones that the other man left. Almost more graceful.
Sneaky boy.
It might have been Terry. Who knows? Let's go in and loot the bodies
Yeah,
inside.
let's go.
We're just too shocked by Croc's intelligence, so I just no, fuck it. Let's just go inside.
I'm not
Remember,
even mad.
I'm a wizard.
And what a great wizard you are.
Can this please be a thing? Croc having the best intelligence checks.
Yeah, it probably will be.
Yeah.
Hey, I can
anyway,
always dial back at some point, but yeah, let's get going. Should we stealth into the building?
Yeah, I would probably say so.
Indeed.
Wait, hold on. I know I'm asking a lot of questions about the bodies, but how long have the bodies been dead?
not very long.
Okay, yeah, let's stealth. The guy's probably still inside.
This is fresh blood.
Stealth.
Sorry.
6. 19 stealth. And Croc's still the best of all of us.
15.
Croc, how do you
okay.
have a +6 to stealth? What's your dexterity?
That's a
Oh
good
my God.
question.
Well, my dex is 16, which is +3, and then I have my
Oh.
proficiency bonus, which is also 3.
Yeah,
Eh,
likewise.
you're
Okay,
proficient
yeah,
in stuff.
alright.
Okay, cool, fair enough. Alright.
Alright.
You want to... Actually, I have double that if I'm underwater. Much more horrifying.
Oh god. Oh god.
I'm a crocodile, boys. What's
That's
that?
true, that's true.
I would say he's solid Croc. I can't do
Anyway.
snake, that doesn't work.
Yeah.
Continuing on, you travel through. You go into another room, which has 2 more dead bodies, this time in armor, standing on either side of a door that is ajar.
Loot.
I'm gonna peer through that door. Just peek inside to see what's there.
Mm-hmm.
Should I roll investigation for loot?
Sure.
Yes. Roll
Be a
investigation.
good investigation. Okay, that's 18. That's a lot better. Aha! Someone beat you finally, Croc.
Yeah, darn.
All right. Arya, and Arya and Croc, you guys find another 20 gold on these guys.
No, give me all the gold.
Mm-hmm. All
And
yours.
Shara, as you peer inside, but right before you peek inside, you hear someone saying, "Please, I don't know anything. I don't know what you're talking about." And as you look inside, you see a man standing with his back to you. A tall man with dark, tightly braided hair down his back. And he is heavily armored, with holding a great sword in his right hand, and a very highly polished gauntlet on his right hand as well.
Terry's oh, Terry. Oh, no.
Does he look familiar?
You do not recognize him, no.
Oh hell!
Hey, Shara, what's going on?
Mhm.
Yo, Shara, we found more gold!
We got loot!
You guys are just yelling this. The man whips around, and Shara, you see that he has crystalline blue eyes and a braided beard to match his hair.
What race is he?
I believe he's human. Let me check.
I believe Terry is human.
Yes, he is human.
Oh. I'm just gonna quickly back away from the door so I didn't get spotted. Thanks a lot, you fucks.
I just go. I just look in the doorway, see what she was looking at.
Oh.
I'm thinking as well. What?
Can I just stealth check to hide, please? Because
The
can I do
man,
that?
the man turns back and says, "Wait here,"
Can I stealth check to hide?
Oh god, a guy's coming!
and
Quick,
starts
dissonant,
walking towards you.
Yep.
dissonant whispers. Fuck it.
19.
Dissonant whispers. Fuck it. I just yell at him and run away. Fuck you.
Fuck you. So I didn't get that far, so I'm just hiding behind the door. So when he opens it, he just doesn't see me. Hopefully.
All right.
As he rides in pain, I'm just running and hiding. Just fuck it.
Hopefully his perception isn't too good. Oh god. 19 is fine, but I don't know.
Quick, run, hide.
How the hell did I get better stealth checks than you two? I don't get. Alright.
Because I shouted at a guy and tried to hide.
Alright, how does this work out?
All right. Let's see here.
Club at the ring.
All right, Croc, what's your stealth? 8.
Yeah, 8.
Okay. He walks. And Chara, where are you hiding?
Where's the closest hiding spot? That's where I'll be hiding.
All right. You hide behind an armored statue.
Oh god. Okay. Now it's
Alright.
finally me. Oh god.
And Chara, your stealth was 19. All right.
Yep.
As this man steps outside of the door, he looks around and catches a view of Croc's tail before it whips behind the door.
Oh god.
What about me? Am I still hidden from him? I rolled 9.
Yeah. Where are you going?
I'm just running around the corner and acting like a lampshade.
Yeah. He saw your foot disappearing behind the door too.
He saw my glorious sparkly hair. Damn it.
Did he see me? That's what I want to ask.
You don't know.
Oh fuck.
Anyway, he turns the corner and just stares at Croc and says, "What are you doing here?"
Wham! He opens the door and just wham!
Damn it. Did my dissonant whispers do nothing to him?
Oh, I forgot about that. Alright. I guess he can't dodge that, can he? So 10 psychic damage.
We just beat him up.
Oh, that's a 24. Oh god.
we, we killed Terry's new character.
Oh
Wham! Because I don't recognize him. And
Yeah.
we're killing cultists.
Kill him quick. He's trying to eat people.
So, that was just my. I can do 2 attacks if I can
Oh,
get
yeah, the target must make a wisdom saving throw for dissonant whispers. I don't know why I didn't offer that.
Oh yeah, wisdom saving throw? Wisdom saving throw.
Oh my god.
Stop!
What? What?
He succeeds the wisdom save, so.
Yeah. Let me see what it does. The target must make a wisdom save. On a failed save, it takes. No, but never mind. It doesn't take any damage. Fuck it. Damn it.
Enraged at the moment, so I can't do frenzy. So I just hit him twice.
No, the target takes half as much damage and
Croc,
doesn't
what's
move
your
away.
what's your AC?
It is a whopping 13.
15. All right.
13.
13. You, as soon as you hit him with you swing towards him with your great axe. He takes the hint, grunts, and pulls his great sword and swings at you.
Do I see this?
from a
did
nice and
best.
safe cubby hole.
Dude.
Yes, Shara, you see this.
Yep, I'm just gonna step out. So yeah, no. Like, wait a minute, please. And I'm just gonna slide right in. We're not trying to cause any trouble. We're here to investigate these cultists here about a certain how can I put this? Certain information that has just come up for us. Kidnapped friend. We heard that they might know something about where they went. Please don't flash the lizard man. He acted on instinct, you see. Barbarian. You know how they are.
It's a perfect time for you to go, Lily.
All right, Croc. You, Shara, you didn't do it in time to save him from the first blow.
Wait, can I have cutting words, that?
Sure.
Okay, I've got a limerick.
Oh, no.
All right.
There once was a man from Peru who had a lot of growing up to do. He rung a doorbell, then ran like hell until the owner shot him with a crossbow.
Okay. Roll your cutting words.
Hit one of these. Save Croc. I'm sorry, Croc.
You do not save Croc. Croc, you take 12 slashing damage and 14 radiant damage.
Damn, he's a paladin. Fuck, run.
Like shit, smite.
As he raises his sword to swing again, Shara yells out for him to stop. He stops his hand in the air and turns around and looks at Shara.
Wait, he's distracted.
Stop!
Do we have to?
Yes!
Okay.
If you both don't want to get knocked
Okay,
out.
fine. I'll go out and just
Stop.
look through the door and see who he was talking to. Just
Yeah.
I looked the large female dragonborn in the eye. Why should I?
fucking knew it was you, Terry.
Because I'm gonna kill you!
No!
Smash! Okay. I'm not enraged, I don't have to make cool actually, so just gonna chill for a sec.
Because we're probably in the same boat as you. You're probably looking for information. Didn't get it by the bodies outside, and we're looking for information. We probably would have done the same thing, like, kill the guys outside, except there would be fire and acid and...
Cannibalism.
Yes, cannibalism
allow me to
and-
step in here. Our friend was recently kidnapped, and we were told these guys were the best bet to finding our friend.
They might have some information that we need to get to her.
And it would seem you were about to kill that guy. We had to step in and stop you. We need to find her.
Hurry.
Yeah, because without her, another one of our party members has run away.
Yes.
Please do tell me.
What?
Important did you?
Sorry, you're very quiet. I can't actually hear you.
Yeah, Terry, your
I
mic
think
is
it's because
gone.
my mic is pointed in the wrong direction.
Yeah, maybe.
It might possibly be that.
Truly the mightiest paladin of whispers.
I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mr. Paladin. I didn't hear what you said. You're very quiet.
Your friend.
Which one?
Why? Why was she stolen from you?
We have no idea. We just
All that we
charged
should
into the room when we
gather
heard
is
a
that
motion.
the captor is a being from Limbo. A certain group within Limbo.
I did spot a crest on him, because I remember showing it to King Brun to ask him if he knew anything about it. So I'll show the paladin the picture that I drew of the crest. Just.
Wait, you show him the picture of the crest?
Yeah, the one that I spotted on the bad guy.
I take it I recognize it.
Yeah, you recognize it.
My disposition grows visibly darker.
However, Terry, you know that this is not the specific crest of him, but it is a crest of someone he looked up to,
All right.
aka a god.
This is.
Oh god, I'm still
Probably.
calling you Terry. God dang it.
Ambrose. Alright. How do you know my name? and
Troubling
everything?
news, indeed.
It would appear that you have knowledge of this crest and what it represents.
Some.
Hmm.
I'm seeking a long lost brother of my order. Fell to darkness.
I have a proposal to Sir. Before I make the proposal, we are Salt. I am Arya Woodchime. This red dragonborn, that's Shara. The crocodile that attacked you is Croc. We have mayonnaise, and then our kidnapped party member, and then the one that ran away. Anyways,
Yeah, Croc, what's your weapon?
I've
No, Croc. What's Croc's weapon?
A great axe.
Great axe? Yeah. Yeah, your friend did a number on my armor here, but... And I kind of pieced through it. Still functional. He's...
maybe ask your name.
I extend my left hand.
That
The
One
name's
that doesn't have
Ambrose.
the gauntlet.
shake your hand. Just yeah.
It, like,
Nice to meet you.
almost glistening white right gauntlet. The
That-
name's Ambrose.
It's nice to meet you, Ambrose. My proposal is, our goals, our current goals seem to align, and you do seem to be a capable fighter. From what our brief encounter has shown, and all the piles of dead bodies outside. But I want to propose that we team up as such, even if just for a bit.
I
And
don't
try to see
know
our goals
what's
through.
going on, but, like, is he a robot to the rest of you guys?
No,
No.
No.
that's you.
Hang on.
Which you're not a robot for us either. Oh, you
Yeah, that's true.
You're not a robot for us either.
Basically, I'm just proposing an alliance between us as we have common
And
goals.
Sack, really?
Shh.
Hold on.
I think I have to go restart my cord.
The paladin
So-
attack DCs.
What do you guys think of the Ambrose?
Weird.
I hate him. It was funny.
Is that Terry? I mean, Ambrose back?
I feel like I might be outnumbered here. 2 impulsive motherfuckers against 1 timid motherfucker. Yeah.
Alright,
We're the perfect group.
You're about to get smacked.
alright. Yeah, I should be good. What were you saying, Arya?
To sum it up, I'm proposing an alliance between us as we have goals
Arya?
I'm proposing an alliance between us as we have goals that align with each other.
Arya?
Hello, can you hear me?
Hi.
You guys can hear me, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Can you hear me?
Arya?
Yeah, I'm talking. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Is he saying anything to you guys? Because I can't hear
Yeah,
him.
he is.
You have him muted?
No, he's... I don't know what's going on. I can't hear him.
Arya, try
I can hear-
reconnecting.
Wait. Hang on.
Yeah.
Everyone say something in, like, turn.
Hi.
Hey,
So,
Potato.
What's good?
yo mama.
Did you hear
okay,
everyone?
Okay, I can hear everyone except Arya. Say something?
How about now?
Okay, there you go.
Hey.
Okay.
Hey.
To sum it up for the 5th time, I'm proposing an alliance between us as we have goals that come into a line.
And everyone turned into robots again.
Just damn it.
Hold on, maybe we should just.
You've heard of Robot Chicken. Now have you witnessed robot mayonnaise?
Yeah.
Robot salt.
It's self-replicating. So just never leaves.
Yeah.
It never leaves.
Tears going down my face. It never leaves.
You can't stop the spreading of salt.
Alright. We'll get there eventually.
Eventually. I'm not. Do I have to say my thing again?
No. Ambrose,
Yep.
did you get what he said? He's basically just proposing an alliance.
Do tend to work alone. Maybe need some help.
I understand a man like you would work alone. However, there's only.
From what I just saw, I could see why you would have no problem doing that. But I think this partnership would be beneficial for all of us.
There's only everything to gain and nothing to lose. make a deception roll.
I'm gonna use persuasion if that's okay.
You're gonna lose your sanity.
Yes, but fuck.
Wait, I was told before you can't use persuasion on PCs.
That's true.
Oh, really? Okay, never mind.
You use deception, not persuasion.
Otherwise I would have everything.
That's true.
You can have contested persuasion.
I think that'll just be persuasion and insight.
No. I mean, like, if you're trying
Oh
to...
god, we're fighting a scorpion again. Oh god.
I mean, like, if you're trying to both persuade a specific team member.
Yeah.
3 people are involved. Anyway.
Damn it, we've lost Lily, so we can't get new art. Damn it.
Yeah, I take Arya's hand in a firm but not exactly hurtful manner.
There is no strength behind it. I only have 10 strength. You find
And then
better strength with the others.
And then I'm gonna lay on hands myself to pull myself back up to full.
Okay.
Just in case.
This is...
Croc, you seem damaged. Let me sing you a healing word as such.
Yeah, and I'm gonna throw the rest of my laying hands on him as well, just to make up a little bit for it. So you get 11 hit points back.
By the way, so you guys hear a thud and a crack and an ow from the other room where you guys first saw Ambrose standing.
Oh hell,
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna.
redraw my greatsword and walk in.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just gonna get my firebolt ready and walk.
Yeah, the cultist that you had tied up into a chair has attempted to scoot away and has fallen over and is now lying on his side, and one
I'm
of the
just
chair
gonna
legs
put
broke off.
the burning energy right towards him. I
Uh,
wouldn't do that if I were you.
Croc, you've healed 9 points if you haven't already healed.
So you healed a total of 20. Wait, hang on. How fast does lay on hands?
You gave me the holy back rub of chin food.
Holy background. Alright.
Okay, so it's a long rest. So I'm out of lay on hands for the day.
Well, we've got another healer, guys.
Kind of.
Kind of.
Kind of, yeah, but you know,
Paladin.
it's better than no heal. Okay.
I mean, I think I do also have cure wounds.
If we're all marching into a room, I'll cast Phantasmal Force at the guy, and create an image of a monster behind him, so he can't run away.
All right, he has to make a wisdom save.
Intelligence save
Intelligent.
of 17. Can he beat that?
He got an 18.
Damn it!
So,
Fuck you!
Hey, I still got the firebolt
Have
pointed
you,
down.
have you cast a successful Phantasmal Force yet?
I did on the armored guy, but I made it fire inside of his helmet. But
Oh, yeah.
you never let him take damage for that. I was like, oh.
Yeah, because it's not actually there.
No, it
feels
is.
like there.
Each round on your turn, the Phantasmal Force can deal 1d8 psychic damage.
Oh, I didn't actually know that. I'm sorry.
It actually does do
It includes sound, temperature, and other stimuli.
I thought it just made them like afraid or something.
Nope.
All right. In that case, I'm sorry about that. Next time it'll actually work.
Yeah, it's fine. He
Yeah,
got away either way.
Just quick question about like what level of healthiness have I left this guy on?
You've just kind of, he's still like, he's not like dying. You've given him some scratches just to persuade him, but not enough that he's dying yet.
All right.
It looks like a failed interrogation here. Do you want me to have a go at it?
Just quick question. Like, about how many strikes did it... Like, about how fast would I go through these normal cultists?
Honestly, 1 or 2 slashes with doing 26 damage to Croc and 1 slash.
I mean, I did roll at least decent damage on that.
Decent? What would your good rolls look like, if that's just decent?
A maximum roll for that attack would have been almost 30.
Oh my god. Yeah, 1 or 2 slashes per cultist.
Well, I mean, like that.
Jesus.
That's if I'm smiting, but I've
Yeah,
only.
well, yeah, but even still, you still do a good amount. So, like, maybe 2 or 3 if you weren't smiting.
All right, and I assume I've landed at least 1 on him.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm
gonna lean over to him and kind of just dig the point of my greatsword into him. Know about that information.
I'm Ross. I'm sorry to bother you in your interrogation, but there are many other ways to inspire. Sorry, no, it's not really inspire, but get information out of people, and that is quite my specialty. Persuading people, in a way. If
I look back to Arya. Some have their ways, I have mine, and I just push the point of it in just a little bit, enough so he's actually bleeding.
He gives a little yelp, but then closes his mouth.
And I turn back to him. Now, if you wish to become a pork skewer, then keep your mouth shut. Otherwise, we can break that. And I push it a little deeper.
Alright. Roll an intimidation check with advantage because you now have friends with you.
Okay.
that wouldn't really call us friends.
Tall dragonborn and a 6'8" croc man.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
And
I
a
forgot.
dazzling bard with like sparkles all around him. Very intimidating.
Horrifying.
advantage?
Most dangerous of
Yes,
all.
advantage.
22.
Oh, that's a good one.
Plus
Alright.
6 intimidation. Nice.
He looks, his eyes flash from you to Shara to Croc to
Licking
Arya.
my lips.
Then back to you.
I just
and
growl at him.
forward.
I just make sparkles with minor illusion. Vroom.
He looks like he's trying to fight with himself, and he finally says, "Kill me if you want. You won't get any information. This isn't even our main base."
And where is your main base there, friend?
Alright, guys.
And just what exactly do you perceive in? I've heard you sacrifice people. What do you sacrifice to? Tell me.
Our secrets are ours. An outsider like you would never be accepted.
I don't care about acceptance, all I care about is answers. What do you sacrifice to, and where is your main stead? As the firebolt intensifies in my hand. Do you want to become a burned pork skewer? Because I'll be more than happy to oblige that request. Now, Tell me.
It's in town. It's underground.
GM, looking around the room, do I see any statues or idols that may have been of worship?
Oh yeah, and then just also another quick question. Not quick question, another quick note, just in case it becomes pertinent. Anyone within 10 feet of me will get a +3 to their saves.
Nice.
That's nice.
GM, do I see anything, or should I roll perception?
You just in this room there are just some symbols. There are some banners with symbols similar in style to the one that was on the other man's armor.
Right. But do I see any idols or statues of anything, creature or anything? Is that it?
No.
Damn it.
Nothing directly.
Well, I go up to the man in the chair. I cast Friends on him. Boom. Now, we can let you go. We can let you go. We can even give you safety. However, all we need from you is just a little cooperation. We need to know where your main headquarters is. And after that, we can guarantee you safety and freedom from us.
Alright, so that's a will save, right?
Uh,
Wisdom save?
I don't think so. There isn't a save for friends.
Oh. Huh. Alright.
It just gives me advantage on all charisma checks.
Yeah. Then you have advantage on your persuasion check.
Nice.
Just realize he becomes hostile to you after.
Well, he's tied up, and that's a 27.
Yeah.
Oh, gee.
Don't worry. Hey, we can still kill him. I don't say it out loud, but you know.
Alright. Yeah. He says, well, the entrance is near to the entrance is near the merchants section of town. It's in an alleyway that there will be a couple of people guarding it.
Thank you kindly, friend. Now, this place
Hold
wouldn't
on.
haven't hold any treasure, would it? Any valuables that we may not have?
Would you need to get some sort of password kind of signal to just in?
I can disguise myself as this guy, don't worry about it.
That's why I'm asking. I was gonna see if I could disguise myself.
Is there a password to this central headquarters?
The password, yes, there is, and he gives you the password. I didn't actually make one up, so.
It's my name is Jeff. All capitals.
Yeah, sure.
It's
My name
like,
is Jeff.
thank you. Now, before this runs out, does this place have any treasures or anything of value hidden in it?
This place was mainly kept as a distraction. We do not hide any of our true valuables in here.
Thank you. I pull out my dagger and slice his neck.
I was about to say I behead him.
And I'm gonna launch a
we all attack him.
Oh.
Just, holy shit.
I believe you've just gained respect points from Ambrose.
Me or Shara, or everyone.
Well, you for.
Oh,
I
nice.
assume when.
Oh, Croc. If you didn't get advantage.
Everyone just attacks him at once.
Yeah, pretty
Yeah,
much.
hold on a second. Let me just get that shit.
Oh shit, I don't have a. Where's my
Oh,
dagger?
jeez.
Damn it, where's my dagger? Okay, your dagger.
Firebolt's fine. Cancel. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
The dagger is.
The amount of because he's technically
D4 plus
restrained
3.
right now, so everyone has advantage.
Yeah.
I didn't need it.
Lying on the ground in front of you.
Oh, sorry. Well, that's.
Lying on the ground in front of you is now a beheaded, delimbed, scorched corpse.
Hey, Grok, we found your dinner.
Do I get about it?
I
Does that?
I
Yeah,
take-
probably 7.
I cut off his wrist, stick it on the end, care for a pork skewer, and hand it to Croc.
I shake my head and say, I don't like this counter barbecue. Hand it back.
Barbecue.
Well, see, Ambrose, I did tell you, negotiation and persuasion were my speciality. I just give him a thumbs up.
He shrugs.
Still don't know what they worship or what they sacrifice to, but I guess we'll find out once we get to the main base.
I take
Hopefully.
I take the guy's robes and carefully examine his face. And just
You mean it's over
every
there?
Uh,
You mean his face over there next to his body?
yeah.
I mean, my axe is embedded in his face, but you know.
Okay, I examine another cultist's face then, one that haven't been stabbed in the face. I'm using it as material for my disguise kit later on.
If you want to keep a human face,
No, I'm not.
well,
I'm not
then-
I'm not keeping the face on it. I'm literally just using the face as keeping it in mind for when I make the
Yeah,
disguise kit.
as a base,
Yeah,
like an. I don't know. It's just like I'm gonna use it for my disguise kit later on.
I know. I just. Hey, Croc, give me a knife. I'm gonna carve off his face.
Okay.
No, I don't mean that literally. Go on.
Oh, well, I already got 2 of them, dude.
Well, you can if you roll them up and put a little salt on them. They make good pizza rolls.
Remember to spice it up real good. Remember.
Make it a
if you
spicy
don't
meatball.
spice your meat- No, if you don't spice your meat far enough to make your tongue die, then you're doing it wrong.
I remember.
I roll them up like tortillas and start eating.
Remember, Trent doesn't like them. Who's Trent? Right. Well, I'm just gonna scour around this place looking for any valuables. Just.
I'm gonna look for notes and anything.
It seems you look around and you find a table with some maps on it. And it doesn't, like he said, it seems like this place was used mainly as a distraction. There's not much of value here.
Alright. So, looking for any valuables. Do I find anything? Or should I roll investigation?
You don't find anything.
Damn it. Well, look at, I did get a ring. I did get a ring from one of the cultists. If any of you know, identify.
I don't.
Ambrose.
I shrug.
Damn.
That's not my capability.
Well, damn. I'm out of ideas then. I guess I'll just have to examine it. Oh, here, as a sign of good faith, Ambrose, I toss him one of my healing potions.
I take it, kind of look it over.
It's regular. Sorry about that.
It's not poison, it's a healing potion.
I typically don't use these sorts of things, but could be useful in time.
It's
Well,
situational.
didn't you say that you couldn't really do much of self-healing yourself for the rest of the day?
For
That
today.
could really come in handy.
Do we want to actually take a rest? I mean, we did burn a lot of spells in there just to kill one guy.
I only burned a cantrip to me, so
Well, I burn a lot.
that took nothing.
I burn a first and the second level spell. Plus I got the ring, which might be magical in nature. Actually, can I examine the ring now and see if it is magical? Do not. Just see if it actually is magical in nature, or is it just a plain ring?
It does seem to be magical.
Okay, it's a magical ring. We're doing this shit. We want to take a long rest, so Ambrose, you do have your healing back, and I can get some materials for disguising us for tomorrow. I mean, we gotta sneak into this place and get information.
Yeah.
Hold on a second. I gotta check if I can. Gotta check spells here. Because I think I might have something for that.
Man of illusion?
No. Well, no. Invisibility.
Right. Well, yeah, that'd be good. I can't exactly disguise people with crocodile faces. No offense, guys. It's very hard to make a flat face when your face is just poking out like that. Again, no offense.
No, that's fine. Okay, so I can at least target one additional creature for each slot. Two. Jesus.
You can make Croc invisible and me and Ambrose go in disguised.
Yeah.
Mm.
I think.
Then I'm just gonna go around and
I
search.
hold up my hand.
Oh.
Disguise is not my port,
Uh,
nor is it my preferred course.
alright then.
Would you consider stealthing in then?
I look down at my splint armor, back over to you, and like give it a slight jingle.
Ding.
I guess you can tell what my preferred course of action is.
Bomb rush in like nothing happens?
Alright.
Fair
Give it
enough, but
Then you, Ambrose, and Shara go invisible, and I'll do my best to disguise Croc with me. Is that okay, Croc?
Sure.
Okay, then I'll just scavenge around for any robes that look like they'll fit me and Croc.
might be harder for Croc. He is a bit big.
Does anyone know how to sew?
I don't, unfortunately. I can try mending. But other than that, nothing.
Where is their base?
It's in the merchant district in an alleyway guarded by people.
Yeah.
It's underneath. It's underneath the town.
Oh, then why don't we use the sewer?
We don't know if the sewer directly connects there. Our best bet would be to go through the door disguised. We have very little information. This is the best course of action. And that's all coming from my 14 intelligence.
Okay.
Well,
So, looking if I don't find a robe that fits Croc, then I'll rip the base of one of the robes and the top of another robe, and then ask Charlotte to mend them both together to elongate the robe.
Okay.
I'm basically just getting robes that fit me and Croc.
Alright. Alright, with a little bit of magic, you managed to get some robes about your size.
Croc. Have you ever practiced trying to conceal your own tail for anything?
just question: Are there any robes that can fit over my splint armor?
It'd be a bit bulky, but yeah.
Conceal my tail.
Keep in
My
mind.
tail is a symbol of honor.
Keep in mind
I
though.
know, but I don't think these cultists have any lizard men in their clique.
Ambrose, keep in mind that the guards wore the armor over their robes.
Oh yeah, what armor did they have?
Most of them The guards just had chainmail armor.
Any specific chain shirt that could fit me?
No, you're a big man.
You're
How
a big
big
man.
is he actually?
I'm like 6'2", I think.
Everyone's taller than
Ah.
me. Just
I'm
just a
sorry,
short,
I can't help it. Barbarian dragon blood. I'm sorry.
a short man in a big boy's world. A big lizard world. Yeah. All right.
All right.
Well, are we resting for a while? So we get
Ah,
our best abilities back.
like I said, I'm good for
What-
spells. Like,
What time is it?
yeah, what is the time of day?
It's
That's all this goes down.
breakfast.
It's actually fairly early in the morning, probably like 10 or 11.
Under cover of night sounds good. It means less people outside to see us.
True.
And we
I
get
don't
time to
feel-
prepare.
I don't go at night. Just as more time to prepare then.
Yeah.
I give a nod.
Alright, Croc, come over here. It's time for a makeover.
Might be rough for me, I can't see in the dark, but still.
Yeah, I thought you and Lambros were going invisible.
Ah,
So I'm loud when I move.
Doesn't invisibility give you advantage to stealth?
Yeah,
It-
I think so.
No, it's
yeah,
just-
but
Wait, no.
they cannot detect you by visual means.
Yeah, you still have to be stealth. You don't have to worry about being seen, but you still have to be stealthy with your noise.
Down.
I know blindness and deafness.
silence, maybe? On him?
I can't exactly switch out spells as a bard.
Okay.
I'm not a wizard like you.
100 spells can be kept in my book at a time.
Just put every spell down.
I'm gonna try not to do that,
So,
because,
just a
you know.
question, DM.
Yeah.
So, because the long rest doesn't necessarily have to mean breaking camp, it just means 8 hours of rest. I imagine we have 8 hours until, like, we can go in there, right?
Yeah.
So, can we get a long rest in the course of that?
Yeah, you can get a long rest.
All right. So as we're talking about this, I am gonna. I do have one possibility myself,
Mm.
and I am going to. Hang on. Where'd it go? There it is. I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet away. I can do this occasionally.
That will be useful, yes. Very useful.
Am I able to identify what he just did?
This is magic.
You can try if you want.
Hit Croc 6. Okay. Okay.
I am an Arcana expert.
I'm beating
trust
Croc.
me.
Oh, that's a natural 20. I know everything.
Hold on. Let me just.
you barely know more than Croc.
Oh god!
Yep.
What
Alright,
the
you
fuck?
can as a Misty Step spell.
Hey guys, that's Misty Step. Hey, nice. Very useful
I
spell.
almost beat our expert at Arcana.
Yeah.
And the 24 is just
sure.
there to taunt me.
Yep.
Actually, no, Croc, you did. She got a 2. Sorry, yeah, a 2. You got 6. Base wise. Anyway,
I mean, Shara, do you have the spell?
No, I don't have Misty Step.
Never mind then.
now, Ambrose, I do have a slingshot. It's a silent weapon, but mainly it can be used to create a distraction or diversion, which can possibly help you sneak in. I've also got 1,000 ball bearings for it.
Jeez.
Don't worry, they were
Just-
not costly at all. This is like the least expensive weapon.
I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look. I'm just gonna look at my spells. Prestidigitation would also be a good idea for this too. Faint musical notes can be great. I could snuff out any light if I have to.
Also, if the occasion requires, I can use bless.
Yeah.
Yes, bless.
I can.
Oh, yeah, no.
With my illusion, I can make sounds, like from a whisper to a scream. It can be anything, so I can literally make the sound of like someone's saying, I killed all those cultists in the forest over there." It's literally, there's so many ways we can go about this.
Yeah.
But anyway, Croc, come here. I'm giving you a makeover.
Mm-hmm.
I use my disguise kit on him to make him look like as much like a cultist as I possibly can. Come on, Croc, don't fail me. Okay, that's a good roll for Croc. For a crocodile. That's 23 for a Croc disguised as a cultist.
Yeah. Alright. He looks like a big old cultist.
And I'm gonna
As long as nobody looks at his face.
don't worry.
Just hide in the hood.
Yeah, you have a hood. Right, and I'm gonna disguise kit myself.
Yeah.
Hide in the
Okay.
hood and hide the tail.
Don't worry.
It should be fine.
I've got performance, expertise in performance. I can probably just act my way through that. It's not as good. I did better on the crocodile than myself.
Hey, the crocodile needs it more.
The crocodile does need it more.
Yeah. Then, okay, Croc, I'm gonna show you some of the ways a cultist generally acts. Just follow my lead. I'd start going through some movement patterns and verbal patterns and stuff like that.
I feel like we're doing Thriller.
You know, that's actually what came to mind.
Yep.
Anyway.
Should I roll performance for that?
Roll performance to see how well you can dance to Thriller.
Okay, no.
You're, you...
Croc's better than me.
As you're doing the dance moves, you slip and fall on a banana peel that appeared out of nowhere.
What the fuck? Can I
Croc
try?
is just moonwalking away. There you go.
Can I try and do a handstand off the photo?
Yeah, Croc actually accidentally moonwalks out of the keep.
And then he slips on blood.
Croc, come back.
I can't stop what I have begun.
He
This is who you are now, Croc.
He
This is
moonwalks
who
all the
you
way.
are.
But I meant performance, as in like showing him how a cultist acts and stuff.
Yeah.
Not actually dancing to Thriller.
We should probably get Croc back.
We find Croc in the central headquarters.
I moved my way all the way there. They're just like, that guy's got moves. Look at him.
Oh God, wait.
That guy's really acting like us. Nah.
How rowdy.
And
Gonna be
Paradise.
right there.
The immortal.
No.
Well,
Yeah, no.
okay. Yeah, I don't think I did a good job of that.
Looks like Ambrose had a power outage.
He ran out of divine power.
Yeah. His god just took a nap.
It's like,
Oh, power's down.
his god is slacking. God of sloth.
Yeah.
I need to see that. I need a paladin of sloths. It's just the slowest motherfucker.
Yeah.
I smite him 20 days past.
I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay.
Oh God. Damn it.
Anyway, do you guys want to hope that he comes back?
Yeah.
Alright.
If push comes to shove, there's the autopilot option. Never know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right.
I'm back.
You are back.
Over this long rest, can I actually check out the ring? The cultist ring.
Okay.
You turn into a robot. Keep in mind, Jotaro is still with us, so I'm surprised Ambrose hasn't actually acted to that.
Oh yeah.
A monkey with 3 hands holding 2 knives and a candle. Oh my god, the monkey's got a gun! Oh Jesus, there's a lot of messages.
Anyway, let's do we want to hope that he comes back?
Yeah. What do I find out about the ring throughout the long rest?
Yeah. Roll Arcana.
But it's like a turn to it. You just automatically find out after taking a rest with it.
Oh yeah, you tend to. All right. This is a ring of water walking.
Oh damn. What are statistics on it? Ring of water walking.
What'd you say?
It's asking. Oh, it isn't attunement.
Yes.
Hey, nice. While wearing this ring, you can stand and move across any liquid surface as if it were solid ground. So, does that mean I can walk across lava?
It would hurt your feet, but yes.
Awesome.
If you were to
I'm putting that on right now.
I mean, if you got like magical heat-proof boots, then yes.
Also called Uggs. No, I'm getting Crocs.
Would you make shoes out of my people?
Maybe.
Maybe I approve.
Hey guys, look! It's a ring of water walking. I can literally walk on any liquid right now. Oh crap!
any liquid?
Yeah, literally any liquid. That's pretty much what it is. Even lava. You might want to if it comes to walking across lava, that's your job,
What a ring
Sean.
of water walking do? Like, if you could walk on lava or not with it?
It's literally you can move across any liquid surface.
Any liquid surface, yeah.
And that's
Okay.
for free. you do. Oh, that's Croc. Ah.
I wouldn't walk on lava unless you're either fire immune or had some type of fire resistance on you.
Mm.
But that could be proven useful.
Yeah, it doesn't actually require attunement. You can literally just put it on and walk across any liquid. It's awesome. I'm putting that on right now.
Anyway, do we want to continue now?
Yeah,
Yep.
we've gotten everything out of the way.
Perfect. I have a perfect idea to disguise my face.
We already did the check,
I
man.
know. You already got 23. Don't mess it up.
What will I think?
What's your idea?
They don't expect a crocodile person. So, what about a shark person?
No. I don't think that's a good idea. Though we will keep it in mind. Make a deception check.
Anyway, you guys want to head back to town?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, me and Croc are wearing cultist stuff. Just yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
guys. By the
Wait.
way. Oh, sorry.
Do you want to walk into town wearing the cultist outfits?
Yes.
Well, it's in the cover of night, and you did say the outfits are black, so we kind of blend in, so it's fine.
Okay.
I'm not gonna cast invisibility yet.
Oh yeah, guys. By the way, I did in the magic shop. I found a set of glamoured leather armor. It can
That's
yeah, you can make it look like anything and still have the benefits of leather armor, studded leather armor. Sorry.
Really?
Yeah, it's, although I'm pretty sure it requires attunement, but hey, it's great. It's like one of my dream items.
Okay.
fortunately I wouldn't get any benefit from that. But yeah, something to go by.
Ambrose, are you falling behind us?
Power outage.
I know. We're on the walk to town. I'm pretty sure, even though he's on a power outage, he's still behind us, or I don't know.
Yeah, he's behind.
Right.
He is. Yeah. So you guys are heading to the merchant area.
Yeah.
After a while of searching, yeah, roll investigation checks actually to see if you can find the place.
We all get natural ones. We end up in a river. That's a 17. That's a 4.
Hold on.
You have 10 intelligence, Croc.
Indeed. I gotta give it a shot anyway.
You actually, that's not bad for a barbarian.
Nah. Beats it being an intelligence of 6.
All of his knowledge is how to properly cook people.
At least he isn't Grog. Oh yeah, what path of barbarian are you down?
Berserker.
Oh, okay, you are like Grog, but crocodile.
Mm-hmm.
We'll get you some Titan stone knuckles, don't we?
We fought.
Anyway,
So
continuing on. Yeah, after a while, Arya and Shara, you guys basically drag Croc towards the alleyway that you had found.
he was too distracted by cats that he could probably cook.
Down the alleyway, there is,
Okay.
there are just, it runs into a dead end, and there are 2 people sitting talking to each other wearing black cloaks.
Okay, Shara, we're here. Croc, remember what I taught you. Like, let's go.
I'm gonna be casting level 3 in this.
He moonwalks up to them.
Oh, God.
No.
No, I'm trying to do smooth criminal.
Anyway, what are you actually doing, Croc?
I follow him.
I taught you how to act like a cultist, which is actually a good, which is a 12 performance. So you don't know how to act like a cultist. That was a natural one. My teachings were a fail.
Okay, so level 3 in this ability to turn myself in Ambrose.
30. I'm a cultist.
passable.
Yeah. Alright, so you guys walk up.
Good evening, fellow
One-
cultists. The password is blank. The password is
Password is my name is Jeff.
yes. That's the password. I tell them the password. This is the password. Oh, crap. My computer's run out of internet apparently. Nope, it's back on. Okay, it's all good.
Yeah. Alright. Hello, fellow cultists. One of them looks you up and down and says, I don't recognize you. You the new recruits?
I did disguise myself as one of the monks from one of the cultists from.
Oh, yeah, you magically disguised yourself.
No, I disguise kit myself to look as similar as the guy.
Oh yeah. He says,
Ah,
"Aren't you supposed to be holding down? Weren't you supposed to be holding down the keep?"
there has been an attack on the keep. Everyone but me and the new recruit was brutally murdered. We've come to seek shelter and aid.
He just kind of thinks for a second and says, "Well, I don't see why not. Let him in."
It's very laid back attitude to the whole outpost being murdered.
Do I have to sneak past them?
I suppose they'll want to know.
Thank you for your time. Let's mosey on in. And then Croc Moon walks in. He's an interpretive dancer.
I take my sweet. I'm trying to take as long as possible to go through the door to give her enough time to sneak up behind me. Follow in.
Alright, so. What was I saying? Oh, yeah. They move aside and reveal. They move aside and pull up a mat that was on the ground that you hadn't noticed before, revealing a trapdoor.
Did they open it?
Yeah.
Alright. I give a brief bow, trying to allow Shara and Ambrose to sneak down before me, and gesture Croc to do the same, and then we go down.
Do I have to make a stealth check?
Yeah.
Okay. Ah, 7. Oh god. I think my tail might have whacked against something.
No advantage would help you.
No. Yeah,
For
no.
Ambrose real quick. Alright.
I think my
Alright,
tail might have
so,
just whacked against his armor.
As you guys are beginning to Ambrose goes down the trapdoor before you, and as he is climbing down the ladder, you begin to descend as well. As you are climbing down, you feel your tail whack against something and hear Ambrose's armor slam into the bottom of the ladder.
Oh, I've fallen! Crap!
And he grunts loudly.
As I hear a loud noise, I attack both the coldest up top.
Oh, crap.
I hit one of them with a crit, and the other one's a 23. So I just couldn't. And I go into a rage.
I whispered at the one he didn't hit. He hit less.
Yeah, altogether I did.
You did 33 damage.
33 damage to the one I just slashed into. Oh, I do extra reach damage, which is 2, 35.
Lily.
Wait, I think the DM just crapped himself.
No, I'm good. 1 second. Alright.
The one that Croc damaged last eye, he has to make a wisdom save.
Yep. Wisdom save. Wisdom save. If I can find it. There we go. He fails.
Alright, the conditions of Dissonant Whispers is that okay, if it succeeds, he takes 3d6 static damage and must immediately use its reaction, if possible, to move as fast as its speed allows it away from you.
Well, that doesn't matter because they're both dead.
Nice. Okay. Well done. Quick, Croc, loot them, and then we gotta put them back in their sitting positions. a quick looting.
Quick looting.
That body.
I put the bodies
That
next to each other,
body
so it looks
for
like
me.
they're just laying on each other.
No,
Sleeping.
no, Croc. Put,
Hold on.
put them outside on the things that they were sitting on. It looks like they were still sitting on.
I try to perk them up.
And I use my trying to use my bardic cunning to position them in a way that looks like they are still alive.
Okay.
That'll be good at.
Then we loot them.
Yes.
You don't forget the loot, Croc.
Wait, loot.
Do we do a roll investigation?
12.
14.
You find they didn't really have anything of value on them other than their short swords and their chain armor.
Croc, do you have a bag?
Yes, I'll take.
Take the short swords. The chain armor is a bit too much.
Okay.
Okay, then we just head down the ladder. Just pretend to be monks again. Just
Pull my sable package now.
tiki.
And the tiki.
Thriller now.
Oh god.
Meanwhile, Ambrose whispers to you, Shara. "Well, nice going."
Same to you, Mr. Cretter. At least the.
As you just heard a series of magical and melee attacks upstairs.
Yep.
Yep. And Ambrose says, "Well, more people will inevitably be coming soon to check that out."
So we should probably make this job quick then.
Yeah. Okay. Quick, guys. Me and okay. We put you two in the middle of me and Croc.
Alright.
Okay. Now let's go. Proceed. I'm start the front. Just moving on forwards.
Okay. You make your way forwards down a narrow tunnel, and eventually you come to you are stopped by an outstretched arm that's coming from a pathway off to the side.
Is it a person?
Well, it's an arm, so I assume so.
Well, it could have been a statue.
No, it's a person.
All right. I give it a brief bow. We seek audience with.
You hear a furious whisper, "What are you doing here? And who's the new guy?"
we were just our outpost in the forest was attacked. All but me and the new guy were murdered.
Drop the act, Arya.
Terry?
No, it's Lily.
What the hell? Down.
You're a cultist?
Actually, no. I'm disguised. She wouldn't recognise me. She has to try and look past that.
She can see Croc.
He had the best disguise out of us two.
The best. Around. I'm looking up this whole time.
He had 23 disguise.
Mhm.
Well, Lily, it's nice to see you again. What the hell are you doing down here?
Well, I figured I'd check in on my old friends.
Oh, well, what I said was true. The people in the outpost were murdered, mostly by the invisible guy behind us. Yeah, because Ambrose is invisible.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
Lily, he and Char are invisible behind us. They told us to come here, and Terry was kidnapped by supposedly these people. So, I don't know, according to Ambrose. Anyway, yes, we're here to get information and loot.
Kill them all.
You should have just left this to me. Whatever, you're here now.
Please, we're best friends. Can't leave anything. Can't leave my best friend be alone in danger.
What he said.
By the way, I think I've decided Lily will just be an NPC from now on because I like her story and stuff.
Nah,
Um,
bugger.
Anyway, she says, well, let's just say I have a history with this place. These people haunted my childhood.
Don't worry. We've all had terrible childhoods. Well, I didn't. I didn't actually have a childhood. Yeah. Yeah. Just okay. Let's just go and get information. Save Terry.
Mm-hmm. Yes, nice Vietnam flashbacks. Better.
Yeah. The big shebang. Let's go. I act like a cultist again. Just. Croc, get ready to thriller.
Oh yes, right. No.
Alright.
He moonwalks into Ambrose. Nice.
Alright, Alright. One sec. What were you doing? I was reading stuff.
We're continuing and acting like cultists again.
Alright. Lily says, I'm not really sure how I was gonna do this, but I knew I had to.
Expert.
Lily, it's okay. You've seen us. Anything's possible when we're together. Even really hard stuff that all have died from.
She looks kind of tense for a moment, then kind of smiles at you and says, "Thanks, Arya."
I mean, we fought Trent and lived. He did not like Shara's meatballs.
Trent the end.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, she says, "Well, I imagine that these people do have something to do with Harry's kidnapping.
They shared the same crest as the guy who kidnapped Terry.
Or at least something similar.
Yeah. The invisible guy knows more.
That's why I came here. I didn't want you guys to get involved with them.
Too late.
I know them too well, and I wouldn't want you to be touched by them."
Well, I was attacked by him,
Okay.
so technically I was already touched. So that's already broken the rule. Let's go save Terry.
That's not what I mean.
Indeed. So I pull out the chart.
I don't care. Let's save Terry. To Terry. Run. Slowly, I briskly walk forward, trying to keep out as a cultist.
And alright, so you continue walking along with Lily, and
You can vouch for us, Lily, if people ask.
what'd you say?
Lily, you can vouch for us if people ask.
Anyway, that's the wrong thing. You, after a while of running down the corridor, you see a crossways up ahead, and down the other hallway there are cultists running towards you.
Okay, Lily, which way towards the leader and which way towards the loot?
Well, that way towards the leader, pointing to where the others are coming from.
Right.
I'm not sure about the loot. I was never allowed there.
Okay, Shara, you can do fiery meatballs, right?
Yes, but it'll pretty much knock me out of invisibility.
We're doing what I do, sacred cannonball, and knock these bastards coming down the tunnel away.
If you want to be,
I mean, they're all coming down single file, or like at least 2 by 2 down the tunnel, right? GM. Damn it, my internet.
Anyway.
Yeah, I didn't hear you, GM. My internet is on the fritz. So the people are coming down 2 by 2 or single file.
2 by 2.
Alright. If we aim directly in the middle, it could probably hit all of them. It's like, woof.
Or we could let them pass.
Okay. At a brief glance, do they seem like they're coming towards us in anger, or just as like precautionary thing?
Precautionary.
Damn it. Ah, damn it. I want to go out guns blazing, but you know. Should we? I don't know.
We shouldn't.
Okay,
probably.
fine. Oh, Lily, here, have a healing potion. I just give her another healing potion. Right, that's healing potion to everyone then.
Alright, cool.
Okay. So, we just... You can talk to them, right, Lily?
You're right, but
You know more about these
Refresh
guys than
real
me.
Alright, as you approach, Lily just seems more and more tense, and when you get within talking distance, Lily stops. The others stop as well and say, "Hurts," and one of them says, "Heard some crash down here. What happened?" Lily says in a slightly deeper voice than you're used to coming from her.
Nothing happened, bro.
Oh, nothing. Nothing. One of the suits of armor fell. We're cleaning it up. Don't worry. And the other guy looks almost skeptical for a second.
I just give a bow, a little bow, just. Damn it,
And
he's got a battle map. We're fucked.
you don't know. One sec. Let me roll something. He says, "I don't recognize your voice. Who are you?"
Wait, me or Lily?
Well, Lily's the one that talked.
Oh, I thought they knew Lily. Oh well.
Well, she talked in a slightly deeper voice.
Right.
Than her own. Anyway, what am I doing? Oh yeah. So, Lily says, what are you talking about? You know me?" And he says, "No, I don't think so. Can I see your badge?" Lily says, "Of course."
These assholes have badges.
I immediately cast friend to myself. I'm terribly sorry, sir. I'm terribly sorry, sirs. Me and my friend, we just came from the forest outpost. Everyone had been slaughtered but me and him. Our friend, who has been here for a number of years, has allowed us to seek aid from the leader.
Roll deception, and also isn't friends single target?
No, it's self.
Oh, alright. In that case,
Deception with advantage.
deception with advantage.
Be good. Oh, natural 20!
That's 20. Okay, that's a shame. Who attacked the forest outpost?
We could not get a good look at him. However, he was a man clad in silver and gold trimmed armor, with a long platinum sword. He seemed to be a paladin of sorts.
He says,
Righteous and foreboding.
"That's unfortunate." Anyway, and he turns back to Lily and says, "He says you've been here a number of years. Why don't I recognize you then?" And Lily says, "Oh, I work down in the prisoners department normally. I don't come out very often. Normally just stay down there." He says, "Is that so? Then why are you out here now?" And she responds, well, there was a bit of a lack of
The guards asked you for clarification upon our identities. I whisper to her in Hood.
Yes, the guards called me up here to... These people named me as someone they knew, so I came up to verify their identities. Alright then, carry on. And get that suit of armor cleaned up.
Like, give it another brief bow. Just, yes sir, right away. And we good.
Alright. Lily starts walking down the hallway.
You can always trust me to persuade people.
She kind of looks to the left for a second, and then shakes her head and moves on.
I want to identify that. Was that a nod of fear or a nod of like depression? Just like never again.
That was insight.
12 insight. I know Lily well. I shall have advantage. We're best friends. We bought Hawaiian shirts together.
Whatever, I'll give you advantage.
Hawaiian shirts together, man.
Yeah.
Hawaiian shirts.
I'll take the original.
Alright. You can tell, just from the way she was acting, that was a look of sadness, almost longing.
Is that the way to the exit? Alright, well... Where are we going, Lily?
I need to speak with him.
No, shall we wait here or come with you?
No, come along.
Okay, very well. To our inevitable doom. Huzzah!
Huzzah! Alright. I'm just gonna pretend like this is the whole way into the actual room. Because I don't want to make another map.
Do I have to make another map?
Lily walks up to the door. And Lily walks up to the door and knocks. You hear a voice coming from inside saying, "Come in." Lily opens the door and steps inside. A man on the inside looks up and says, "Hello, who are you?" And she says,
It is I, Basil Longbrush.
"You know me." And he says, "I don't think I..."
Oh shit, it's you.
That voice is familiar. Who are you?
Oh, mama.
No.
Friends is an awesome cantrip.
Dude.
Wait, it's a cantrip?
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Oh god.
Mm-hmm.
It's perfect for a bard like me.
Alright, we'll use this sprite because
So buffs him. Fourth of his name.
Lily Lily pulls down her hood. He says, Lily? Why are you here? You ran away from us so long ago.
He's got animated furniture. Our worst nightmare. Run away.
Retreat!
Shara, prepare for a fiery meatball and prepare for a fire meatball. Sorry, a cannonball.
Fiery meatball. Yeah, anyway. He says, why are you here? Lily says, yeah, I always hated this place, but I need help. Is that so? And who are your friends?
I was with Lily. Should we be truthful?
Nope.
I don't care. Do what you want.
I am a fabled bard throughout the lands. Many know me and my magical performances. I'm Arya Woodchime. That's our cannibal and that's our dragon. Just, oh wait, no, the dragon is invisible. That's our cannibal.
I'm not gonna make it audible, I'm just gonna keep silent. Hopefully this motherfucker doesn't believe him.
Imaginary friend.
And this is my imaginary friend Shara.
He says, why do you come to me now, after refusing my generosity and hospitality so many years ago?
What are you trying to sleight of hand?
I'm moving my axe just behind my back.
Your great axe. It just pops up like bunny ears on you.
Lily says, listen, my friend has been kidnapped by someone that I believe you know. He had your symbol. He had the symbol of your god on it.
Wait, shit, guys! Didn't those 4 guards come in here? I look around. I look around for the 4 guards.
Yeah, and they like they evaporated.
I look around for the 4 guards. Like,
Did he eat them? My God.
you have a rival.
He's better than me.
No, I just teleported you guys here.
No, okay.
Anyway.
Don't need that.
He says, and what if I don't help you?
Then we get in on my Donkey Kong.
There was a mass murder at the forest outpost. We may have had a hand in it.
Possibly.
You can find out firsthand if you would like.
I didn't eat any of them.
Casting friend? No, not casting friends. Fuck that. I'm not making this guy hostile. Do a roll of intimidation.
I can do it.
Go ahead.
Okay. Intimidation is +8.
I will sit you. So you have advantage.
How are you giving me advantage?
by flexing in your.
Do I have advantage because of croc flexing?
I'm slowly dying while moving, by the way, because it's flexing. Oh no.
Does that give me advantage?
Sure.
Yeah. Okay, that was a 27.
There we go.
That was almost a crit. Almost.
Well. Alright, well, what do you want to gain from me?
Our friend has been taken by someone bearing the crest that you worship. Taken into a pocket dimension. though. Not really. Not sure. Probably back to Limbo.
What, do you expect to go straight to Limbo and just get your friend back? Are you all insane?
Yeah.
Many would agree with that statement.
Alright, I'm just gonna pop out of it.
Yeah,
We're
just-
not insane, but we would like some.
We're not saying we're just crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Look, your cause has been causing a bit of trouble in here. In that very much fake house that you have, that pretty much a good chunk of your people are dead in. You're not making the best case for yourselves. And also, there's something very, very interesting that I would like to know about this little cult that you have. I hear that you sacrifice people, and I want to know to what.
To what?
Yes.
To the great god, Umtiki. The god of Limbo.
To...
Ooh, shakalaka.
One sec, looking through my notes. To Yagoro.
That name ring any bells?
You
To any of
do
us?
recognize the name as associated with the crest, but you don't know much about it.
Fuck. That's. I would figure, but something a bit more specific would be nice. What type of being it is.
It is the Lord of Chaos. The Lord of Death. The Lord of Disorder. The Lord of us all.
We just want our friend back. I'm not sure what we're doing, guys. I'll leave it up to you.
You can attempt to make it to Limbo, but you cannot prevail. You see, Igoro embodies death. Everyone must eventually succumb to the will of death. Everyone must eventually answer to him. You cannot go into his domain and hope to return alive.
Oh damn it! I really want to do something. Should I do it? Let's take a vote. Should I do it, guys?
What are you trying to do?
I'm trying to protest that idea.
Well, what's your backing?
Uh,
I'm sure to protest with it too, but
okay, fuck it. I've got something to say about that. You see, we've survived odds far greater than our own. We've taken on treants. We've taken on nests full of giant scorpions, and we've always come out unscathed. Incredibly so, actually. We've practically invented a new genre of magic. And there's only one thing I've got to say to you. Flame! I'm gonna live forever. Light up the sky like a flame. Ain't nothing gonna kill us now.
I was
He
still-
looks almost incredulously at you.
What's incredulous mean?
And like in disbelief.
it is a common fact that death will come for us all, but there are forces that will pretty much preempt that, bringing a lot more than just death in its wake. Things are coming. Things are becoming corrupt. Waves are not right. We need our friend in order to help combat this, to complete a few trials that are hit. If you won't help us at least try to find out why she was taken, well, we have no problem then just to completely torch this. But
Like I said, light up the sky like a flame.
If your friend was taken, then that can only mean a few things. Either your friend was destined to be one of the great ones that will assist in Igor's conquest of this plane, or your friend has been removed.
Actually, regarding that, our friend was not taken by free will, and I mean the free will of the guy. He was heading for the king, and our friend just happened to get pushed into the pool by a thunder wave.
Well, in that case, who knows what's happening to your friend now? All I know is that even if you do make it to Limbo, you will not survive. And if your friend was taken, there are no accidents when it comes to the gods. If your friend was taken, that means that your friend was one of the few with the power who could contribute to the potential end of Yugoro.
The man didn't take all of us. Who are you gonna kill this motherfucker? No offense.
Without one, all cannot be one. All become all, and one is not all.
You lost what?
Shara, you speak metaphors.
I'm guessing that he's trying to argue that pretty much with Terry being taken from us, we've become partially hacked in a way. It's not complete anymore, is what I believe he is trying to say.
He smiles and says, at least one of you has some intelligence.
I'll have you know I've got 14 intelligence. He does not understand what that means.
I
Well.
just look over to him, tired yet thoughtful look before looking back to the guy.
But in all seriousness, we won't die. I don't mean that in a literal sense. We obviously will die. But you know when a person truly dies, it's when they're forgotten. And we will never be forgotten. For we shall go and kill Umbongo, your god.
We don't want to kill the god, just want back.
If he steps in the way of Terry,
Besides,
if he
Too
tries...
stubborn to really die at this point. We
Okay,
have too much to do.
fine. We will be remembered, because we went to Limbo and came back.
Well, I wish you luck in that. You will need it.
Do you mean you wish we all luck? You see, you are involved in this, and it may or may not be through your own will. We have a close-knit connection to everyone in the lands, to all the kings, all the monarchs. We are key players in this world. We can get forces to destroy you. We can easily wipe you out. Just like how only one of us managed to wipe out your entire outpost. For how strong you are in metaphors, you certainly don't take things to life when it comes to strength. Should I make an intimidation?
Sure.
Damn it, that was such a good intimidation though.
Advantage.
Hey, quick, Croc, flex again, quick.
Sharpening my teeth.
Do again, advantage because he's trying to eat people.
Fine.
Yeah! Oh, thank God. That's better, that's quite a lot better. Thank you, Croc.
That is. He kind of glares at you.
I'm just exuding confidence.
He glares at you and says, "I'll keep that in mind. Now would you please get out of here?"
Okay. There better be safe passage for us out of here. No guards
What?
laying in wait to kill us.
Does he look strong? Particularly physically strong.
He looks pretty strong, yeah.
No. It seems like we're screwed.
Nah, we're never screwed.
You're right, we're always nailed.
God dang it, Ari.
Alright.
Anyway, Lily says, "When we return here, I will be expecting you to show us how to get to Limbo. Until then, goodbye."
No.
He keeps his mouth shut. Lily turns around and walks out.
Croc, leave first. I'm staying in direct view of this guy. And Shara, remember what I said to you before about keeping a cannonball at the ready?
Uh-huh.
Croc, leave first. I'll slowly walk out backwards. After you do.
Croc, are you leaving?
He's too busy sharpening his teeth.
Oh, 1 sec, guys.
Okay.
In case this guy does anything suspicious, we'll just cannonball him in the face. Do you think radiant damage does anything more to cultists?
You don't know. Also, Arya, make a perception check.
I've got 5 perception. Let's go. Okay, that is 24. 24, that's actually pretty good.
Never mind.
What? He kind of shifts.
I kill him.
He kind of shifts. He shifts in his seat, and then sees you looking at him, and just kind of settles back down.
Okay, Croc, you need to leave the room, and I need to cannonball. we need to cannonball if he does come after us.
Wait, so I need to kill him? Okay.
No, leave the room. Because you're going to get hit by a thunder wave if you don't. If he does do anything. Alright. And I'll slowly back out. But still keeping my eyes on him. And then just close the door.
Alright.
Hold on. Why don't we kill him?
He can help us.
But he's the enemy.
Yeah, but we can still kill him afterwards if he does anything bad.
But if we kill him now, we don't have to deal with the enemy.
Keep a sharp vigilant, guys, though. He was shifting in his seat a bit as we were leaving.
There were 2 Ambroses.
They're multiplying. No! They're like troubles.
Though you mean, isn't it 2 invisible Ambroses?
Alright. You guys leave. You guys leave pretty much without incident. Anyone who sees you walking on the way out just kind of glares at you quietly.
And I'm growling right at them.
I killed the first one.
You eat the first one.
Well, first, if you're glaring at me, that's a sign of a challenge and you think you're better than me.
No!
Which immediately means I need to break your head and
Croc
crush
is
your
growling at the
skull.
cultists!
And rip its flesh from its bones, and then devour as I'm devouring, and I'm laughing at their friends, so they're shitting themselves in fear, knowing who the hell they work for now.
Holy shit.
Damn, Damn, Croc.
I'm in a bad mood, and I need you all to know.
Anyway,
I'm more saying that out loud.
when you exit the trapdoor and you stand in the dark alleyway, Lily slams her fist angrily against the wall. I wish I didn't need their
Natural one.
Not
I wish we didn't need their help.
either.
Yeah,
Well-
this is a real big pickle we're in, huh?
Yeah. I hate to suggest this though. We could seek help with the elves of Alor. I have a close relation to one of them, the leaders.
The elves do tend to know a lot about magic.
Hmm.
They could possibly help us prepare.
I'm reluctant to go, but if it'll help, I'll still go.
Thank you, Arya.
Yeah,
Oh man, I don't want to go back there. Jesus, that
I
place was
think it
there.
might be pretty useful with this research. And if I'm able to, I might be able to have some kind of capability to get us down to Limbo and then get us back.
Right now or later?
When we find out more information.
We should see the elves then.
Yeah.
She says, certain you guys don't understand. These people have placed an enchantment that you need more than just a plane shift spell to get to Limbo now.
Right.
What
need
would you
something.
need?
We need a sacrifice.
You need something inherently of Limbo.
Okay, someone get a rod and someone get 3 rods.
Well, I know what something of Limbo would be. I kind of checked to see if I would know. I have to ask.
What are you trying to figure out?
Like, what would an object of Limbo would be? And if there's any way to grab one while on this plane.
I think that'll be probably religion rather than Arcana. I'm not sure. Though.
That night guy.
No, it'd probably be Arcana.
See? Different planes. It's Arcana.
If we could lure that night dude hiding, and if we use him like a power rod, then we can use him as an anchor.
Zap.
19.
Alright. It just means something from Limbo, because if you get an item from a plane of existence, that item, even if you may not realize it, is imbued with a certain energy that has a signature from that plane. You don't realize it with the Primaterial plane, because you are from the Primaterial plane, so you have been desensitized to this energy.
Right. Do you know where we can get anything like that, Lily? In the loot room, maybe?
That's why we need their help.
That.
Don't worry, I think I'll be able to convince him when we get back.
Yeah.
But, guys, I'm sorry, but there's something I need to do by myself.
You said that before you said that before you ran off at the tavern.
Yes, but I'm gonna need to do something by myself. I will check in with you guys occasionally, but I'm gonna go off by myself for a while.
If you find any cool magical items, try and give them to us. if you can.
Trust me, Arya, I'll be keeping you guys in mind.
Yay! See, we never die.
Huzzah.
Right,
So,
let's go see my bastard father.
indeed, let's build an army.
Keep safe. And wait a minute. Father?
Yeah, my father. You know, he's an elf. He's in the Alor place.
Your dad?
I know it's rare, isn't it, Croc?
Yeah. Brock, you thought you were the only one that had a dad.
Ryan tried to eat me at the age of 2.
It's
Before I ate him.
I don't usually go into my past, but my father is a duke in Alor. That's all I can care to say for right now. I don't feel too good about saying the rest.
Well, don't push yourself. If it's touchy, then you don't need to.
Lily kind of gives you all a hug and says, "Well, I'll see you."
Lily,
Yes.
I take off my robe. Here.
I give Lily the small silver bird statue. Message us if you find anything. The password is. I tell her the password for it. The keyword.
It's, yeah.
The bird statue is the messenger. Just
Yep, I know.
Yeah.
She says, "Well, I'm gonna miss you guys."
we'll miss our cleric too.
And just
Good
keep
luck.
the robe in case, you know.
Yes, I think I will. She kind of looks down and grasps her holy symbol.
Oh, and if you do see, if you do see any of Jay's traveling troupe, just mention my name and they should help you.
Thanks, Arya. She gazes down at her holy symbol for a second, kind of scrunches up her eyes, and then just sighs and says, "Well, goodbye," and starts
See ya.
to walk off.
See you in Limbo.
And I think we're gonna end the session there.
Do we level up?
You just leveled up like 2 sessions ago.
I want to transform into a Poopachu though.
Sure.
Poopachu. Yes, clearly.
Mhm.
Anyway, goodbye.
Later.
Okay.
No.
Bye. See you guys.
Later.
It was fun.